This video is sponsored by Night Zookeeper. Hey everyone, one of the biggest challenges that I was facing as a mom when we first started traveling with our kids was how on earth do people get everything done? And that was honestly one of the things that fueled us making this channel, was like trying to show the life in between travels. Like there were a lot of channels of just homeschooling or just travel. We wanted to be somewhere in between of showing like everyday life, of everything that shows in between. So today's video is definitely inspired for that, trying to get back to our roots. And today I am going to share 4 tips that our family has learned to do to help us stay caught up on the everyday life while balancing homeschooling, travel, work, and just everyday life in between. Number 1 tip that will carry all the way through this entire video is a really good laundry routine. I try to start my morning every day, whether I'm traveling or not, with emptying the dryer out and changing over a load of laundry. I am a stickler for, I do not run my dryer at night. I only run it when somebody in the house is awake. Sometimes if Matt's up later, he'll listen for the dryer to buzz before he comes to bed. Sometimes I go to bed before him. But the whole purpose is have a good laundry routine, whether it is you do better doing all of your laundry at night or whether you do better doing all of your laundry in the morning. Whatever it is that works for you and your family, do it. Like I said, my favorite thing is I like to start it first thing in the morning. Get a load drying, and usually even if we are traveling, I usually have about an hour in the morning before we go, and the dryer usually finishes before we leave. So I try to at least get it turned over. And here is another tip. It doesn't have to be folded. You don't have to focus on trying to get everything folded and put away. The goal is to just get it washed. Another good tip is if you don't like having clothes just sitting in the dryer all day, or you don't like them being in a basket, that is totally okay. Another thing that you can do is start the day with a load of towels. Start with something that doesn't have to be folded or you have to worry about wrinkles. Another thing that we do on travel days is sometimes we start with washing the sheets first thing in the morning. Do whatever works best for your family, but make sure that you have a routine that you can fall back to. And again, not all of these tips are going to work for you. This is what works for our family. Remember that the number 1 goal right here is this is just to get everything washed each day. Number 2 is just do school wherever you are. Even though we have digital schoolwork, there are days that we may take the schoolwork with us and go with us on the road. Sometimes this works with having a child print out a map of the United States and labeling the states and capitals while we're traveling. Or it might be like Madeline right here is using my phone to look up her science work, take notes, answer questions, and actually complete the daily work. Sometimes it's buying additional workbooks or extra practice sheets. Or one of the things I love about our curriculum is we can actually print the work off and take it with us if we need to. Taking advantage of bringing the schoolwork with you will allow you to have more time to be able to do those day trips, to do those adventures, to do the shopping days, to do those days to just get out of the house but still stay caught up on your daily work. Number 3 is utilizing educational games and documentaries. We're all going to have those days where you just need some time to just either take care of laundry or dishes, or just take a day to rest because you may not be feeling well, or just have an off day where you all just need a break. One of my favorite things to do is to use nature documentaries on Netflix or Disney Plus, or just give them some educational games that they can sit down and play by themselves. They're still learning, they're still getting something out of an education base, but it's something that you don't have to sit there and monitor the entire time. Again, they're still learning. A lot of people think, well, my kids are playing a video game. If it's an education-based game, though, that you trust and that you know has great content, they're still going to be learning, they're going to have fun, and you can all take that break that you need. Speaking of education-based games, let's talk about today's sponsor. Night Zookeeper is an award-winning creative writing and drawing program for children ages 6 through 12. One of our absolute favorite things about Night Zookeeper is, number 1, it really gets my kids interested in doing the creative writing and learning to use words to describe and tell a story. Another thing that we love about Night Zookeeper is the fact that they can actually take their drawings and bring them to life. On the website, while they're playing the games and learning how to use adjectives and adverbs and piece together stories from describing a character to actually writing a story about that character, They can also bring it to life in an actual book that they can hold with their hands. Your child can actually create the hero of the story in the book Escape from Conformed Prison. So whether they're playing the game online or they're actually reading a book with the character that they created, they are learning that reading and creative writing are an essential part of everyday life in such a fun and imaginative way. If you and your child want to try Night Zookeeper, you can try it with our affiliate code for free for 7 days. After 7 days, you get 50% off of an annual subscription. You can also use our affiliate code below to purchase the book Escape from Conformed Prison, where your child can create the hero of the story.
Number 4 is back to laundry again. I know, you guys, but that feels like the one thing that I'm always behind on with having 4 kids and 2 adults in this house. But let's talk about laundry again. One of my favorite things that I have found, and I know this sounds crazy, but one of my favorite things that I have found with laundry is I have actually started looking forward to folding laundry in the evenings by myself. I can turn on something to stream. Here lately on Disney Plus, I've been streaming some shows that I've just been rewatching that I've seen before, and I can sit there and I can watch those shows and I can fold the laundry at the same time. So it kind of has become my own personal time to do things as well. I can still be productive. I'm still getting to watch something, and I can still get the laundry caught up at the end of the day.
So those are our 4 tips that we share for the ways that we have found to just try to balance everything out with home life and work life and school life, while just trying to also just live our everyday life of wanting to get out there and explore together as a family. Thank you again to Night Zookeeper for sponsoring this video. The affiliate link will be in the description below. Thank you to all of our members for helping to support this content and helping us to work towards our goal of buying a new action camera to share some cool adventure videos with you and a new vlog camera. And thank you to all of you for subscribing and watching and just the positive comments that help me get through my day. And we will see you next time.